Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Master System. We are now on Chapter 7, and we are now at the Castle of Darkness, which means we are now, one, having trouble with this wall jump. It's not that hard. There you go. Okay. Last time, we were in a volcano. We made our way to the Castle of Darkness, where we are now. And now, we are making our way further into the castle. I can't believe that happened. Get out of my way, bird. And once we climb this ladder, we'll be able to enter the castle proper. So, first whole section here, a lot of birds, a lot of jumping over pits, a really hard, somewhat really hard wall jump at the very beginning of the round. And here, we gotta avoid some things. Those little firewalls do hurt you if you run into them unless you are like using the fire shield. Then you can just walk straight through them. Other than that, you have these little areas like with these little moving brown and green particles that will push you back. That is like some sort of air current. And you also have these arrows that you need to avoid as well. And I should be going over here. Now, you can walk across these things. You can't duck walk across them. And even if you're hanging onto a ledge from underneath, you will be pushed back a bit. Ow. So you still want to be careful. And I should have ducked there, or rather jumped there. And here, I'm going to go ahead and use my ninjutsu. I'm going to be utilizing it so much because I have so much of it stored up. And there's a reason as to why I have all this ninjutsu. It's because it's going to make the next two bosses really easy to deal with. And if I could just not get hit trying to do any of this, that would be great. So now we're in the second section of Chapter 7, and there are now all these spikes, and you have to be really careful. Also, I forgot to talk about these gray ninjas. They take 3 hits to kill, and they throw boomerangs that do track your location. And I played it really conservatively there. Usually I just rush over to the end there and then fight off the gray ninja. Strangely, that was not the case this time. We also have these little colored platforms. You have blue, green, and red. And the color dictates how long they'll be pushed back into the background and unable to be stood on or hung on to. I know blue is in the wall for the longest, while the red is in there for the shortest. Well, you can definitely tell the time difference there between the red and the blue. Also, you have plenty of spikes that come in and out of floors and ceilings and, well, maybe not ceilings, but in this case, walls. You're starting to see that yeah, it is the one on the right. You're starting to see that level design that Ninja Gaiden as a whole, at least the 2D games. I've never really played the 3D ones, but the 2D games are known for. Like, you're starting to see classic NES Ninja Gaiden stuff going on here. So, if you thought that this game was a walk in the park, up until, say, this point, guess what? You're in for a treat. You're going to get yourself a little bit of difficulty. Also, you want to hang to the left side of that wall that I just jumped off of and wall jump to the platforms from here. You may have to grab onto platforms. So be it. Also, I believe that was health or ninjutsu. I can't tell. I am going to get on the green platform, then go over here. Now here we need to be careful because there's even more spikes. And we're pretty much in competition with these guys. These spikes. these things, and we grab onto this, we get hit by the flames because I can't grab onto the platform like I should. There's a bird here. When you reach a platform that you can hang onto the underside of, you definitely want to take a breather there, because more than likely that's where the spikes are going to pop back up, and you may have to deal with enemies. I really cut it close there. And can we get over here? Okay, first things first, take care of this guy before he gives us any trouble. Grab the health. There will be spikes to the right. I will wait for them to pop up, and then I'll jump over there while grabbing some ninjutsu. Now here, we're going to wall jump off the left edge of where we're going to drop down from. Perfect. Let's stay here. Hopefully not get stabbed by a spike for 1 damage. And now, we got these guys. And this fork in the road. And these little platforms. I want to believe that the gray platforms act like the red ones, the green ones act like the green ones, and the blue ones act like the blue ones. The raspberries taste like raspberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries. Sorry, I really had to quote that. Why am I doing that? I have more than enough ninjutsu. I could probably get away with doing that. You are getting destroyed. You are getting destroyed. Those things will be a pain in the butt if you take the lower path, by the way. Because they'll just all show up at once, and you will be forced to use the screen clearing bomb if you take the lower path. And you'll just be fumbling for the buttons, and you'll probably fall into a pit and die or something. Okay, get up there. There we go. And this is health. I just now remembered. Let's not do dumb things. There we go. I thought it would not land that. But here's the boss. It's this guy who will throw fans at you. He throws 2 fans, then throws his mask at you. And it does track your current location. I can't believe I ducked that. That was neat. And that only did 1 damage. I'm surprised. I thought the extreme cleaning bomb would do more than that. Be sure to use it against him if you need to, and you're pretty much... and you don't really need the health. Your health does refill after this, by the way. So just 2 fans, a mask. Hit him when you can with the sword. If you have a lot of ninjutsu in the fireballs, you can just keep on just hitting him with those, and you'll have no problem whatsoever. The Bushido! At last, I have recovered the only true artifact of the House of Dragon. Now to find the geisha and take care of the dark. Uh-oh. He's not saying his full name when we're seeing the screen for Chapter 8 here. What do you know? He's got the Shogun. I think if you examine the situation carefully, you will find that you are in no position to be making threats. Though you have come much farther than I would have expected, you still fail to realize the power you are up against. It is because of your lack of perception that in the end I, the Dark Shogun, will be the master of the earth. Ha ha ha! And after some very bad voice acting, that is bad on purpose, we will finally face the Dark Shogun. But that will have to wait until the next video. Join me next time where we face the final boss, the Dark Shogun. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!